The first step in that process is to root out white supremacy, starting with impeaching the white supremacist-in-chief. St. Louis and I rise in support of the article of impeachment against Donald J. Trump. If we fail to remove a white supremacist president who incited a white supremacist insurrection, it's communities like Missouri's 1st District that suffer the most. The first step in that process is to root out white supremacy, starting with impeaching the white supremacist-in-chief.
In Michigan's 13th, we proudly speak truth to power, even in the face of a racist in chief. Those who incited an attack on the People's House do not get to talk about healing and unity. They have torn this country apart. They have stoked the fire and then handed the gasoline to Donald Trump.
The truth is, President Trump spent his presidency inflaming hate, white supremacy, anti-Semitism, and violence.
We have a duty to observe, Madam Speaker, that racism played a direct role in this incitement. The president's violent rhetoric is always at its most fevered pitch when he is talking about the civil rights and civic aspirations of Black Americans and other minority communities.
I don't know about you, but I can't unite with people who believe these crazy things. I can't unite with someone who proclaims white nationalist values. I can't unite with someone who is an outward racist. That is fundamentally irreconcilable.
Donald Trump is not the only problem. Donald Trump is one that we have to work on getting Donald Trump out, but we cannot allow his minions, we cannot allow his friends, we can't allow his cousins to stay in place. Those that are doing his bidding have to go as well. Let's be clear. This was a racist attempt to overturn an election. This was more about trying to disenfranchise the voices of the Black, brown, indigenous people's voices, trying to invalidate our votes because we turned out in large numbers for this election.
You had Black Americans and you had Hispanic Americans who voted for Donald Trump, who support Donald Trump as well. So I think that this line is something the left always does. They always try to bring race into something in order to weaponize their arguments, to make people just frankly be quiet, to shut up and to sit down. But it was wrong, flat out wrong for the members on the other side of the aisle to use that.
We've got to get down to the nitty-gritty of what this is. And it is about what I said, and I stand by it, preserving whiteness in the worst possible way. If you voted for Trump, you voted for the person who the Klan supported. You voted for the person who Nazis support. You voted for the person who the alt-right supports. That's the crowd that you are in.